guys, welcome to Debbie's Day Out. I'm going to have to record from portrait mode today. I didn't want to. I wanted to do landscape mode, but my stand is not working up on the dashboard today, so I'm having to actually put my phone in the cup holder, and so you're going to have to look at me from kind of a side direction today, and I apologize about that. But this is my first time doing a recording a video actually in my vehicle today, so this is going to be raw footage today, but it is what it is. And I just left the house. My husband had to come out, and he always comes out and make sure I'm settled in my vehicle, so I didn't want to record him because he doesn't like to be on video. So I just thought I would just wait until I got here at the end of my holler, and I'm sitting here at the waterfall, and I wanted to show you the waterfall. And so let me get my phone here, and I'm going to turn it around so you can see the waterfall there. In the wintertime, it is really beautiful. Icicles will hang all throughout that rock wall. And I always said I was going to come out here and take not watercolors, whatever it is, food coloring, and decorate those icicles into beautiful colors, and I still may do that. But when it rains really hard, this waterfall is really beautiful. So I just want to show you the waterfall as I come out of my holler. So let me turn this back around and put you back in the cup holder. And I guess better turn them. Yeah, like I said, this is raw footage today. So yeah, so let me get started and let's go. And I hope you can hear this video today. I don't have my mic. I'm having to return that mic because it just, for some reason, it's not working with this phone. And but I'm ordering another one. So I'm coming out of my holler. We live in a holler. It's actually a coal camp holler. We don't have a lot of coal trucks that come up here right now, and trains. We live right beside a train track too, but years ago it was a really booming holler. But I think they're trying to start up the mines again. We still have the mines going, but it's not like it used to be. But another company, and you'll have to forgive me because we're going across a railroad track right now. You have to be really careful or you'll bust your tires. And so this is what the country life is. And I'm gonna see if I can adjust that. Yeah. But and the sun is out really bright this morning, so at times you may not be able to see me that good. But it's really a beautiful country here. I live in the mountains, and the trees are really pretty around here. But like I said, it's a holler, but it's not like you might think of some hollers just way back in. It's not civilized. But yeah, we're kind of civilized. But I'm not going to record like my whole journey. I'll stop it and do like clips, because it'll take me about close to an hour to get to my sister's, but I've got to make some stops. I've got to stop by Walmart today, and I've got to go by the UPS store and drop off that package, that microphone, and send it back to Amazon, because like I said, it's just not working with my phone. And but I told y'all yesterday, today was my niece's birthday. I'm so rattled this week. We have had so much going on. Tomorrow is actually my niece's birthday, but we're going to celebrate today because her dad, he works out of town, and he only gets to come in about one day, 1.5 days a week. And so since he's in today, he wanted to celebrate with her today. And so originally we didn't think that she was going to be able to come up and be with them today. And my sister and I, we had planned on going up to her house tomorrow and taking her birthday cake, spending maybe a few minutes with her. So actually tomorrow is her birthday, but we're going to celebrate today. So I was just all rattled this week because, like I said, we have so much going on this week. This weekend, my husband found out a very close member in his family had passed away, and so we were planning on the funeral and everything, which is going to be at the end of this week, and we're waiting on some family members to come in from out of town. So the funeral was actually going to be Thursday, and I have a CT scan, and I believe I even told you the CT scan was going to be tomorrow, but it's actually Thursday. So Thursday I've got that CT scan, and then later in the day we have that funeral. So there's just so much going on this week, and so forgive me if I tell you something and I may have the wrong date or something. It's not intentional. I just my mind is just scattered this week. So yeah, we just have so much going on, and yeah. So I'm coming out of the holler now. I'm just about at the end of the holler, and we have a very small town, and like they say, if you blink, you'll miss it. And there's really nothing in this town. It's called Appalachia, and we actually live in the heart of Appalachia. You hear about the Appalachian Mountains. Some people call it the Appalachian Mountains, but here it's the Appalachian Mountains, and we actually live in the heart of the Appalachian Mountains. We live in my community is called Stonega, but we live in the town of Appalachia. So we literally live in the Appalachian Mountains, in a town called Appalachia. And there's really nothing in the town. We have a post office, and there's a small church, and we don't even have a grocery store. There is a dollar store, and about a year or so ago they put up, one of the Family Dollar. I'm just now passing it. The Family Dollar, Dollar Tree stores that's combined, and they actually put one of those up in that. But nobody hardly visits it. That's how small our town is. Population less than 2,000 people, and so we don't even. That's, if you call that a grocery store, we have that. And I'm coming up to a red light, and we have one red light in the town. And I'm here at the red light now, and it's green for me. So we have one red light in our town. And you know what? I'm going to see if I go through town. Probably shouldn't be doing this, but I'm going to. And let you see that I was at the beginning of the town, and we're going through town now. And this is the whole town of Appalachia. That's the post office on the left. And like I said, I should have a better setup. And there's a coal truck now. And we have 2 gas stations, and they're owned by the same people. Oh yeah, we have a Dollar General. And I'm at another. No, we have 2 red lights, that's right. We do have 2 red lights in town. So I'm actually at the Overlook now, and I pulled off, and I wanted to show you one of my favorite places to stop. It's right here, nestled in the Southwest Virginia mountains, and it's absolutely stunning, and I hope you enjoy it. I'm walking up to it. It's one of the favorite places for the tourists to stop, and it is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to let you enjoy this view as I walk up to it. And it's right here on the side of the 4-lane, and you can hear all the cars coming by. It always reminds me of that song, Peace in the Valley. There will be peace in the valley for me someday. Isn't that beautiful? Okay guys, I'm back on the road. I went through about 3 towns and I've been to Walmart. And just being at Walmart, my hair's all over the place. Walmart stresses me out. I've just been in there about 15 minutes and I went to the UPS store and dropped off the package there. And so I'm back on the road. Went through the town of Wise, which is the county seat. And I was careful going through there because there's cops everywhere, so I'm trying to take my time. So I'm now out in the country a little bit, going towards my sister's. I'm only going to be a few minutes till I get there. And, you know, it takes me, by the time I leave my house to get to her house, sometimes over an hour to get there. And, you know, it's only probably about 20-some miles, but it takes forever to get there. Like I said, when you live in the country, going through these little towns and traffic, and then I have so many stops before I get there sometimes, and I've got, you know, I'm in my Tahoe and it's loaded down. They call me the bag lady because I have so much stuff to take when I go somewhere, especially when I go to her house. I collect everything in the house to take to her, and where I've been cleaning in the house, I've got a big contractor bag of pillows and I don't know, just all kinds of stuff I'm bringing to her. So somebody's going to have to come out and help me bring all this stuff in. And I've got her birthday cake. I'm keeping an eye on it so it don't slide out of the seat and dump in the floor. And I don't know what all I've got in this tub. So yeah, and it's hot as blazes out here today. And I chill so much in the house, but I'm not chilling right now. It's probably well up in the 80s out. Close to 90 now, and you know, sun coming through this windshield is pretty hot. And I didn't want to turn the air conditioner on because where I've got the phone, where I've had to put the phone up there, right now it's right next to the air conditioner thing, and I didn't think it was. I'm sorry about that. We have so many potholes all over the place, and it's I think it's about to bust a tire, and it's country living for you though. So I know you guys probably don't want to ride with me no more. I'm dangerous. My husband says I am dangerous. And this is going to be a wild ride today, right? So y'all probably said, I don't want to ride with Simply Debbie Sue no more. She's took us on a wild ride. And you know, actually, I don't really drive that much. My husband, he likes to drive, and he likes to drive me everywhere. And I don't mind because I don't like to drive that much. But, you know, today I am because he's home working and he didn't want to come today. But, so I know y'all probably thinking, she's a wild woman out there driving. But, yeah, this is going to be a journey for y'all today. And so, like I said, I'm out of all the towns now, and I'm on the back road now going to my sister's. And I actually turn off this back road onto another back road. I might put the camera up a little bit so you can see a little bit of the road going down towards her house, and then I'll turn it off before I get, you know, to the driveway down her house. I like to, you know, kind of respect her privacy and everything, and I'm getting ready to turn off now, and I will pause it until I can turn it down around a little bit, and I'll try to be careful and go slow and not scare you to death. So yeah, this has been a journey for you all today. So I'm getting ready to turn my turn signal off, and I'll stop. There won't be a lot of traffic, I hope. So I can stop and turn it around. So I'm slowing down now and getting ready to go off onto another road. And I said, this is just country life. You know, I'm going to experience today. There's no traffic. So let me pause it. So yeah, we're on to another road, and sometimes you'll see deer coming out. Now she's this morning posted a picture on Facebook. They had some really big deer in her yard today. I hope they come out today so I can show you. But this is the road that you go down to her house, and I always like it down through here. It's just always so pretty down through here. In the wintertime, it's really beautiful. And in the fall, I love coming into her house in the fall. It's really pretty. But it's really nice down through here. Really pretty church here. So it's just country life is so pretty around here. But like I said, I turned off onto just a little country road, and we're turning off into another country road down through here. But if you hear that, that is all the potholes and all the uneven road down through here. They don't maintain these roads too good in the country around here, especially the secondary roads. They're the last places that get paved, or in the wintertime, down through here is the last place that gets where the road plows come in the wintertime. Down here is the last places that that they will, take care of. And we'll be turning off here to go to her house. There used to be some goats over in here, and I would stop and chat with the goats. I actually have a picture where I stopped and chatted with the goats, and if I can find that picture, I'll post it at the end of the video. It was about a couple years ago. I stopped, and the goats were so funny. They looked at me so funny while I was chatting with them, and there was some I think it was called Pyrenees dogs that used to protect those goats. They were so beautiful, and those dogs just come right up to the fence, and I had a good conversation with the goats and the dogs when I come to visit my sister one fall. I would stop a couple times and just talk to the goats and the dogs. Yeah, I've had a lot of good times when I come visit with my sister, and I would stop, and there would be a lot of pretty wildflowers up on the road coming up through here, and yeah, just lots of good times. See those potholes? They're awful. And so yeah, so I'm gonna turn this off here in just a minute, but this is the road that goes down to my sister's. So I thought I would just share it with you today. So I may chat with you on the way home. It just depends. But I really had a good time having you come with me today. Okay, guys, I'm getting ready to pull off onto what I call the scenic road. It's going down to what we call a mountain road, and it's really pretty down here, especially in the fall. So I'm going to take my time. I'm going to try to show you some of it. I'm going to try to be careful, and I know I'm scaring you all. So I'm going to turn you around and show you just a little bit of the road, and then I'll put you back in the cup holder and chat with you just a minute or two, and then I'll be home in just a few minutes. Alrighty. So this is actually what I call the scenic road. Sometimes going to town or up to Norton and to my sister's house, I will take the 4-lane, and but on the way back I'll take the scenic road, and it's just so prettier back here, and I'm taking my time, so don't be scared. And I know y'all not gonna want to come out with me no more, but I'm gonna fix up another like a dash mount for my camera, so it'll be more professional and safer. And but I just wanted to show you just a minute or so of the back road, and I know there's probably a glare on the camera from the windshield, and so yeah, it's really pretty back through here. Like I said, in the fall it's really pretty, and in wintertime it's really beautiful with all the snow on the trees and everything. And I hope you can hear me really good, because you never know when you're recording, if people can hear you or not, especially with all the road sounds and everything. It's so pretty back here. We have a theater back here. It's one of the oldest outdoor theaters in the state of Virginia. if I don't cut my camera off before then, I might stop and let you see it. But I'm going to cut this off right now, just to be safe. And if I come up on it, I may stop and let you see it. Hi everyone, I pulled off. Right here is the Central Drive-In, and this is one of the oldest outdoor theaters in Virginia. And I'm not going to get out, I'm just going to zoom in a little bit so you can see. It's the Central Drive-In, and they're actually playing Freakier Friday and Fantastic Four. And let's see, behind that screen is where all the action is happening. So I'm going to end the video where I started this morning at the waterfall. You could probably hear it behind me or beside me. We had a really great day today. We chatted. My niece loved her birthday cake, and we just had a really good time today. My brother-in-law went out to the flea market, and he came back with some apples and some green beans. So we sat there and broke up green beans while we chatted. And it was just a really good day, and I need to get out more often. And I know I scared you all to death. Today was my driving and holding my phone up, and so I need to be more professional. And so I'm going to get a one of those mounts that goes up on my dashboard. The thing I had today just didn't work, so I had to put you up in my my cup holder. And I didn't want to do this video in portrait. I wanted to do it landscape. So I'm sorry you're having to watch this in portrait mode. So this, it's a learning curve, and I don't do anything professional anyway because I'm simply Diggy Sue. So, but the next time I take you out, maybe I'll have a one of the dashboard camera things, and we can do better, and I can do a better video. But I just appreciate y'all coming out with me today, and if you lasted this long, you're brave. Because my husband says, I can't talk and drive at the same time, but, if he really saw this video, he wouldn't let me out of the house anymore. But he don't watch my videos anyway. So, like I said, I'm going to end this video at the waterfall. And when I came out, my camera, it flipped over to landscape. And so that first video is going to be just cattywonker or whatever you say it. So I'm going to show you the waterfall one more time, and you can hear it, and then I'm going to cut my video off. And at the end of the video, though, there will be a short video of me decorating the cake this morning before I left. And some of the others wanted to see some of my previous birthday cakes for my niece, and I'm going to try to find those photos and attach them. So I had no idea what this whole video is going to look like once I get all these videos and photos together. So this is not going to be a professional video when I get it all done by any means. So all I can do is just say it's a simple, plain video, and just thank you for watching it. But thank you for coming along with me today on this wild trip, Debbie's day out. So let me show you the waterfall one last time and just say thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye, everybody. Hi, everybody. Remember I told you I had baked a cake for my niece for her 34th birthday? I thought you might want to watch me decorate it. This year I'm not going to go fancy like I usually do. There is so much going on this week, and I just made a chocolate fudge cake and just put some plain vanilla ice cream on it. And I usually make my cake in the aluminum pans, the disposable pans, and with the lids. And I didn't have a pan big enough this time, so I just had one of my, regular cake pans, and I got one to carry, the carry pan, so I can transport it easy. So I'm just going to put it in this carry pan, and I've got the lid that I can put on it later. So I'm just going to go kind of easy this year. I've got some sprinkles, and she's, like I said, she's a little girl still to us. So I'm just going to put some sprinkles on it just to make it festive. I mean, who doesn't like sprinkles?
So we're just going to pretty it up, and I hope you can see this good. I'm over here at my kitchen counter. I'm going to use the light from my cabinet up there. So we're just going to put some sprinkles on it and make it pretty for her. Like I said, she's 34 years old, but she's going to be a little girl to us even when she's 50 years old. If I'm still around, I'm still going to be making her cakes for her. So we can get enough sprinkles out of. I probably should have took the lid off and just sprinkled them with my fingers, but this will be all right. Okay, let's tap that. The sprinkles are getting stuck in there. You know what? I am going to take the lid off. Well, the sprinkles seem like they've drawn moisture or something, and I just got them the other day at the store. That should be enough anyway. Some people don't like sprinkles, so that looks kind of festive anyway. And this is the topper I told you about. It's clear, but look. Can you see those lights? Let me turn the light off so you can see. Look how pretty that is. It lights up. Happy birthday. So, just put it right there in the center. And I got a 3 and a 4 candle. And it's got little dots on it. It looks like sprinkles, so that's why I got sprinkles to go with it. So we'll put that there. And the 4, put that there. So like I said, I'm not going to go fancy this year. Turn that around so you can see it. So see, happy birthday. It's got 3 and 4. I may try to get some more of those sprinkles out later. Unclog them later. And that's her birthday cake. I just wanted to show it to you before I took it up there. And there. So when I get on the road after a while, I will try to show you some scenery and we'll gab more. But I just want to show that to you.